All looking to even the series with a win tonight. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you contest every single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great communicator. He has to talk, help his teammates, make those extra plays like, hey, move, slide your feet, Ernie, pass the ball, give back to Kenny, hey, watch out, he's cutting through.
Oh, he got me moving. You got me moving.
Communication's the big key, Ernie.
You see, he was the anchor, and I started
moving.
moving.
Hands up, Kenny, slide down, yeah, rotate, oh, yeah, get the three.
See? Yeah. As soon as he started talking, I just went. Man.
Two great defenders right there. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Starting in small forward, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 8, Jeff Green. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 4, J.J. Redick. The man in the middle, 6'11", from Texas A&M, number 6, DeAndre Jordan. And at forward, 6'10", from Oklahoma, number 32, Blake Griffin. At guard, 6 foot from Wakeboard.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Los Angeles Clippers can deliver the goods here at home. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
And now the Lakers starting group. Freak in its small forward. Russell is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Randall. And it's Whiteside in at the center. Paul outside. Jordan the screen. Griffin goes in, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Blake Griffin.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Los Angeles now. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
Now here's Freak. He had 37 points in the win against Phoenix.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
6 on the shot clock for the 3. It's slammed in by Whiteside.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, Jay, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Los Angeles with another miss. Freak with it. He's got 5. He dishes it to Randall. Randall, a screen on Redick. The drive by Russell. And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 8 points for Freak.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
They kick it out to Green. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lakers leading by 7. They double him with Green. Outside, Russell. He feeds it to Freak. Pass to Randall. Puts it up from 15. And another basket for the Lakers.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Here is Russell after Jeff Green's bucket. Here's Freak. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The drive by Jordan, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Freak passes to Clarkson. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Freak missing. Clippers trail by 5. And Redick kicks to Paul. Pass to Redick. This one for 3. And Green with the basket on the assist from Redick. That's 7 points for Jeff Green. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the assist leader. Third is Chris Paul.
Well, this kind of ball distribution is necessary for a team to succeed now and later in the season. He can keep it up. I think more guys on the squad will get involved and produce at a higher level.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Clippers. Hill comes in for Green. Here's Redick. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. To the paint, here's Freak. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Freak's got 10 points in the game.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And it's Paul penetrating. Hibbert pulls it in.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Kicks to Freak. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 13.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Hill dishes to Griffin. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Redick with the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Outside Thomas. The pass to Freak. On the wing, Nance. Right side, Thomas. Now the dish to Freak. A 3-ball. The Lakers rebound. Hibbert gets the bucket.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team. But as a defender, he understands he can make a big difference. Well, Jordan, a man who knows what his job is, and he likes his job, Clark, and does it very, very well. He is excelling.
Yeah, he is. He may not be the NBA's Defensive Player of the Year, but he is certainly the Clippers' Defensive Player of the Year. Jordan's become a defensive beast, an animal defensively. And really the thing of it is he's still learning and growing. He's going to continue to get better, which is scary.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Hill. Jordan is out there with Green. Then there's Brian Roberts. And it's Williams at the 1. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He had 37 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Williams kicks to Green. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Temple the pass to Freak. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Williams with a clean look. Off target from outside.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Hill has the open look. Jordan kicks to Hill. And the 3 ball is good. Hill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And here's a look at the stats for Hill. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Griffin comes in for Solomon Hill. J.J. Redick's checked in for Brian Roberts. And Paul subbed in for Williams. They set the pick. Redick dishes to Paul. The feed to Redick. Shoots off the step back. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Pass to Freak. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Right side, the shot will not go. Nice D from Griffin. Paul outside. Green kicks to Redick. Shoots it up. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Whiteside. And Larry Nance is subbed in for Julius Randle. .52 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Green. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding. 3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Shots good by Baines.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Los Angeles leading by 8. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Al Paul, a 23-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game. And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Here's Griffin. Great tee that time from Hibbert.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so the second half just about to get going here. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Here's who Scott Skiles is starting the second half with. Freak, he's in at small forward. Randall out there with Whiteside. Then it's Russell. And it's Clarkson in at the 2.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
The Clippers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Lakers leading by 7. Feeds to Freak. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Freak's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Redick for 3. They kick it out to Green. Dishes it to Griffin. It's Redick on the wing. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Redick's got 8 points. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Freak. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Randall. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he's good on the second. Clippers trail by 8. Now here's Paul. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Green. Freak kicks to Russell. Paul with the steal. Here's Green, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds now in this one. They double him with Jordan. Here's Whiteside, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Paul passes to Griffin. Drilled from 11 feet out. Griffin's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just ride and take the jump shot.
Williams, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. The Clippers also making some changes. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Solomon Hill comes in for Jeff Green. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Williams. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Whiteside. Nance comes in for Julius Randle. Freak's checked in for Garrett Temple. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Paul kicks to Hill. Redick for three. And it's Freak with the rebound. With one on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Nice shot there. There without a second to spare.
Applause for your Spirit Dance Team.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Clippers shooting straight 49% from the field. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Griffin is out there with Hill, and it's Baines in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And the Lakers making a change here. Russell's checked in. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Hibbert. 37 points for Freak.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's Redick on the wing. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Lakers leading by 22. Outside Russell from deep, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Freak. Freak's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And that one's good.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Move the ball. Stick it to touch.
The shot is off. Some solid D from Paul. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Solomon Hill. The Lakers also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Hibbert. And Julius Randle subbed in for Nance. The drive by Green. Paul, no one around him. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Russell dishes to Freak. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. That doesn't go either for Green. Los Angeles leading by 20. Passes it to Randle. He kicks it to Russell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
And he sinks the second. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Timeout for the Clippers.
Patience.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, "Fire away, guys. You've got the green light." Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Randall passes to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Here's Freak. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Freak's got 42 in the game.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
And Green gets it to go.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Here's Freak. Right side of screen. And that one's good. Freak.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Talk about some great numbers for Jordan. He has 11 points and 3 assists. This is something special. I mean,
and so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, his shooting percentage up there in the high 50s speaks to how smart his shot selection was. It was really an intelligent game he played, plain and simple. It's all about protecting each possession, and he set the example for them with his excellent decision-making.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal.